Happy New Year, everybody. It is January 3rd, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Welcome to the North Brookfield's Board of Selectmen's first meeting of the year. And if you'll all rise and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we have no minutes to be approved tonight. I'll entertain a motion to approve the payroll warrant for $345,517.30. General warrant for $134,178.91, and school warrant for $144,494.97.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Financial items. We have a request for the Holden Hospital funds for $12,000 from the fire chief. It's a bequest of sorts from when Holden Hospital basically went out of business. They have some money and funds that they dole out to the different towns that were served by them, and North Brookfield gets a certain amount every year. We have a balance of $2,052.01 from 22, and for 23 we have $10,642. Sometimes we split it up, sometimes it's first come, first served, and the chief needs it for, I believe he needs it for, to help out with the EMS services. So, I'll entertain a motion to approve that, 12,000.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion?
Nope.
You keeping the rest of it in the fund?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
It's like $600
600.
or
Yep.
$700.
Yep.
All right, motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Now we have a donation. Would you mind reading that?
Oh, sure. Dear Mr. Petritus, Mr. Tripp, and Ms. Canada, on behalf of the Board of Directors, please find enclosed a contribution of $100 to the town of North Brookfield in appreciation for the town's commitment to open space conservation. It's especially heartening to hear that the board approved the open space and recreation plan as revised. We will be pleased to assist the town in undertaking new land conservation efforts as guided by the plan, including essential grant writing and fundraising for success. We look forward to continuing a positive working relationship with the town of North Brookfield in 2023. Happy holidays to all. Sincerely, Cynthia Henshaw, Executive Director of the East Quabbin Land Trust.
I'll entertain a motion to accept the contribution of $100 to the town of North Brookfield.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, old business. So 2 weeks ago, we talked about tabling an appointment for Brandon Avery to the Downtown Development Committee, but we never voted for that amendment.
To table it?
To table it, yes. So, that being said, I'll entertain that motion again to table the appointment for the time being until we rectify the situation with the outstanding invoices.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded. Any discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. New business. We have the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission discharge of lien. It says enclosed, you'll find paperwork that needs your town's authorization. We've included a discharge of lien for a housing rehab project located in North Brookfield. A general assignment was filed at the beginning of the project that lists an up to amount. After project completion, a detailed assignment is filed with the Registry of Deeds stating the actual amount of the lien on the property. The general assignment will then be formally discharged using the attached form. All right. So, we have that form right here. I'll entertain a motion to, oh, wait a minute. So it's $26,000 from the North Brookfield Community Assistance Program. And it discharges the lien on that for the housing rehab. So I'll entertain a motion to sign that discharge.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion?
Just so they know out there, this is grant money that we get, and it's for renovations of so many houses in the area. They pick they go by need, and they do half a dozen houses in this town and half a dozen, I believe, in Brookfield. We're in conjunction with them, so that it doesn't cost the taxpayer here that money, so that's it.
All right. Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Aye. All right, and that's only the chairman's signature. All right. Next thing we have is the appointment to the Cultural Council. All right. So we have an application to serve on the town Cultural Council. Kaylee Cooney? What is it?
Keeney.
Keeney, I'm sorry. So Kaylee wants to be appointed to the Cultural Council. You want to just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi.
Sorry, we ask everybody.
Hi. Sorry. I like being on the Culture Council. I like working with people and doing community things. I've helped put on events in town through the coalition. I've done volunteer work through St. Vincent de Paul. I love giving back to the community. I think this would be a good way to do so, and there's a chance for me to get more involved with the town.
I'll entertain a motion to appoint Kaylee Keeney to the North Brookfield Cultural Council.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion?
No. Thank
All
you.
right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
You'll have to go down and get sworn in by the town clerk. And is she there tonight?
I believe so, yeah.
Until 8?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We have from Mass DOT, we have a final report in state aid reimbursable programs. I think we signed this before, but they gave us they have a new form, is that right? So we're basically just re-signing the same thing we signed, but DOT likes to change paperwork up a lot of people, so. I'll entertain a motion to sign this.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion?
Can I just take a look at it? I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's, copy.
Thank you.
It's the chapter 90 for Air Street, Brown Street, Mill Road, and King
Oh,
Road.
yes, okay, yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I don't know if we all have to sign it or not. There's space for everybody, so might as well.
Actually, yeah. Mind if I hang on to it for a second? I realize I need a few more details for the notes.
You
Thank
can have this one.
Oh, good, thank you. Okay, let me give you that one back.
So CMRPC needs someone from the planning board to be a alternate, a delegate and an alternate member. And Brandon Avery has submitted interest in being appointed as the delegate to CMRPC from the planning board. John Tripp turned it down.
Yeah. Brandon's been in since Sue left, I believe.
On the planning board?
Yes, well, on this, the CMRPC. I think
Okay.
he's been going to the
Right.
meetings.
And then that will be for fiscal year '23, so we're gonna appoint him until May when the board reorganizes. So I'll entertain a motion to appoint Brandon Avery as the delegate to CMRPC.
So moved.
Second?
Motion's been made and seconded, any discussion?
Nope.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Did you read that letter, Pat, that came with it? That says Michelle from the BOS is the alternate.
Oh,
I think they got there,
yep.
because I believe that was you.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'll look into that.
Yeah.
So we had a, letter for the rental units, but, we're gonna table that for now.
Did she write one out? I didn't see it.
We're tabling it for now.
Okay,
That's
'cause
why.
you know-
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
Yep, because we don't have that.
right.
Let's see. And then- All right. Public comment period. Go ahead.
Okay, what you discussed last week, 2 weeks ago, I was very interested in the DDC and the BSC, the engineers.
Yep.
So I'd like to know the status of that, because as a taxpayer, it was kind of distressing to hear that monies had been spent that wasn't authorized by the selectmen.
Money hasn't been spent.
Oh, right. A bill has been brought to you for you to pay that wasn't authorized by you. So I would just like to know the status of that before I
Well-
read my little thing.
Well, they did some work on phase 2 of the Complete Streets program without a signed contract.
Mhm.
So we're not paying it until we figure out why that happened. And that's really where we're at. We're still waiting to hear back from the engineer.
So it's up to the engineer?
Well, the engineer needs to inform us of how it got to where it got to,
Oh.
and we're gonna determine what we're gonna do from there. But it ultimately, if the work is done by somebody under contract, it should be paid, but they didn't do it under contract.
Yes.
And there's other work to do with that, so we have a lot of information gathering, and the engineer's been hard to get in touch with, so.
What about the DDC?
What about them?
Well,
They have nothing to do with it. They don't approve anything.
No, but did they tell It's my understanding from last week that they authorized the engineers to do that work.
We don't know who authorized it.
Okay.
I spoke to Sheila Orsi from the Downtown Development Committee today, and she said she did not authorize anything. And we didn't authorize anything either, and I don't believe the highway superintendent did. So it's really, I'm led to believe with the information I have that he did the work on his own without authorization.
Okay. If that's the case, if, as Mr. Tripp said last week, if the DDC is spending money that they're not authorized to pay, then
But
as
they
a
didn't,
taxpayer,
they didn't spend it, they didn't authorize it or spend it. It hasn't, it's not getting spent,
I mean, yeah, right, bill.
right? So, as far as I know, from all the information that we have, nobody authorized it, and it was done by the engineer on his own.
Okay, well, then I guess I won't read my little blurb that I had because,
Okay, we're still waiting for information,
all right, well, I'll just have to keep coming
okay?
to the meetings and find out, because I'd like to, get to the bottom of it. Oh, one thing I would like to suggest is that the Phase 1 money, the Phase 3 money is for the town hall. The beautiful, our beautiful antique town hall. That to me is a priority. Why don't they switch the Phase 1 money to Phase 3 and fix that instead?
Well, I think we're putting the cart before the horse because we have to figure out, what happened with Phase 2 first. We can't move things around till we figure out where we're at.
Also, the phase 1 and 2 money is for the streets.
Yeah, I
Whereas the money,
understand that.
whereas the money that goes into the townhouses, and because it's grant money, we have to follow with the grant
Oh, right.
structures for that, so.
Okay, well, I'll just keep coming because I would like to,
Well, we like the audience too,
Yeah.
so.
well,
Join
that's true. You need more audience, so.
Anybody else? Tina?
Okay. I have a couple questions. One is, who has the authority to create a town-wide policy? The question was posed to me.
Well, it depends on the policy. Like
That-
personnel
like the,
policies, the board of selectmen. If it has to do with like a town bylaw, then it would be initiated probably by the planning board or the board of selectmen, and then it would go to a town vote at a town meeting.
and what about the North Brookfield social media policy?
That's the board of selectmen.
Okay.
We're working on that.
All right, I got that. Now, next is, has the Board of Selectmen, I'll put these on, so help. Has the Board of Selectmen as a whole had any conversations since October 25th concerning the North Brookfield social media policy, more specifically, conversations talking about rewriting or tweaking it, changing it?
We've talked about it. I don't remember what meetings those were at, so I don't know if it was before or after the date that you're specifying.
Okay.
But I'd have to look at the minutes to give you a proper answer.
Would it be a meeting that was at the?
I don't know.
Okay. All right,
I don't want to give you an answer that,
okay. No, I'd rather
We
you
had
didn't give me an
revised the
answer.
policy with the changes, and we haven't done anything since.
Right, but I don't know when that was.
You approved the policy October 25th. The first time it came up in a meeting was October 11th.
Okay?
Mrs. Canada had she had the original and one with the red writing on it where she did some rearranging. The following meeting, the October 25th
October 25th.
meeting, was when you guys approved it and it went into
Mhm.
effect.
I don't know if we talked about it after that.
After that, that's what I need to know. Has there been conversations after that where they would be on a meeting?
Mhm.
Okay, and the last one for now is, has the Board of Selectmen as a whole received feedback concerning the social media policy? If so, is this via letter, email, text, social media, post, or messages, or was it verbal communications? And I looked to Brooke because she is the one that stated that this feedback is coming in.
Yes, yeah, I've received feedback personally, but I know Ashley has too, because she and I have spoken about it.
Is that in emails?
I would assume so.
text,
I haven't seen the emails.
Okay.
She and I spoke verbally.
I'll be doing voice for that information.
Sure.
Well, you said that was it for now, so.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just reading now. But yeah, thank you.
Are you gonna ask another question later?
Tonight? No. Tomorrow? No. Probably next movie night.
All right. Anybody else, public comment? Going once, twice?
Yeah.
John, 2 minutes?
I got nothing. Sorry. Sorry,
Wow, I couldn't do my Red Fox impression.
I got nothing.
All right. All right, it is 6:21. Oh, we got an announcement from the town clerk. You want to read that?
What is it?
You don't have it?
About the census? I got that. Sorry. This is from the town clerk, announcements. 2023 annual census has been mailed. Please complete and return to the office. The census must be completed every year in Massachusetts. The numbers help determine the amount of aid we get for our roads, schools, etc. 2023 dog licenses are available. All dogs 6 months and older are required by Mass General Law to be licensed in the town where they reside. They can be ordered with the census online. Download the application on the town clerk's page or at the town clerk's office. Be sure the office has a current rabies certificate. If you are unsure, you can always email a copy. Nomination papers are available for 2023 annual town election. The following town boards and committees have offices for election. Board of Selectmen, 1 3-year term. School Committee, 2 3-year terms. School Committee, 1 2-year term to fill a vacancy. And School Committee, 1 1-year term to fill a vacancy. Water Commissioners, 1 3-year term. Board of Assessors, 1 3-year term. Board of Health, 1 3-year term. Cemetery Commissioner, 1 3-year term. Library Trustees, 2 3-year terms. Planning Board, 1 5-year term. Playground Committee, 1 3-year term. 1 2-year term. 1 1-year term. Southern Worcester County Regional Vocational School Committee, Bay Path, 1 3-year term. If anyone is interested in any of these positions and would like some more information, please contact the board or committee directly or the town clerk. Tara Hayes, town clerk.
All right, and the reason is the 1-year term. Actually, it's one of the partial terms. We have a resignation letter from Christy O'Masta from the school committee. So they've accepted her resignation, and they're having a meeting at some point to appoint, well, to recommend someone to fill that seat to us for an appointment. So, all right.
Do we need to accept her resignation also, or is it just them? They,
I don't think we need to accept it.
no? Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. We can.
No, that's fine.
So,
If they,
Yep. All right. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, and we can fix it next time. So,
but we will appoint the new one
yes.
after they recommend. Yes,
Mhm.
okay.
All right, so there's 2 3-year terms, 1 2-year term, and 1 1-year term. Who's not up for election?
Ron.
Make it easy. Ron's not.
Ron Rael is not up for re-election.
All right, that is the end of our agenda. I'll entertain a motion to go into executive session for reason number 2, contract negotiations. And we will exit executive session only to adjourn, so we will not go conduct any other business after that, so. Do I have a motion?
Motion made.
Second.
Jason Petrides, yes?
John Tripp, yes?
Brooke Canada, yes.
Excellent. Have a good night, everybody.
This is my